Good morning. It is Saturday, April 25th, and it is 5:48 a.m. I've been up since 2 because I'm so excited for today that I could not sleep. I'm going to the big city, not really the city, but the biggest town near me, and I'm going to meet my friend this afternoon for a painting class. We did that one time before, and it was really fun, so I'm excited for that. Also going to get some crumble cookies after that, and I'm excited for that, but what I'm most excited for is going to my favorite thrift stores today. So I'm gonna go up there pretty early, and so I can just hang out alone and shop. I know that my friend that I'm meeting is not going to want to do that, so I'm gonna do that on my own this morning. Let me show you a few of the things that I've gotten from these thrift stores in this area. This right here, this wall tapestry, I got from there for I think $4.99. Here it is a little bit closer. This is one of my favorite pieces of art I have hanging on my wall. Actually, scratch that. This is my absolute favorite piece of art that I have hanging on my wall. I also got my cat, Lord Fluffy, from there recently for my birthday, when I went up there for my birthday. And he was, I think, $7.99 or $6.99, one of those. All of these little sparkly music stars that I have all over the house, I got those from there. I think they were like $30 for the bundle, and they were half off for Christmas, so I'm pretty sure I got like all of them for 15 bucks, and I have so many of them. I have them over here, I have them over here, and the rest of them I just have in this bundle in my room. So if I want to just take a little bit more and stick them somewhere, I can just take one of these picks out. But I got all of those from that store. Oh, and they're right there on the coffee table. I also found my favorite cardigan. The one over there, I'll put a picture of me wearing it right here. But I also found my favorite cardigan there recently. And also a sweater that I really liked, but it had to be dry cleaned, and I didn't dry clean it. I washed it in the washing machine, and it kind of ruined it, so I had to throw it out. But a lot of my favorite stuff is from there. A lot of my favorite clothes, most of my favorite decor pieces. This little guy is also from there, so I'm so excited. Sometimes it's a miss, of course, but most of the time I find at least one thing that I absolutely love. So I'm not going in completely with no things in mind. I do have some things that I'm looking for. As you probably know, my craft room does not have a table or a desk, so I'm going to be looking for a table and a desk. I'm also looking for 1 or 2 old rocking chairs to go outside. I also don't have a spoon rest for my stove, and I would like to find one. I also don't have a hand towel holder for my bathroom, and I want to find one that I can just set on the counter. Something else that's really specific that I'm looking for is a receipt holder, like the iron spike that you put receipts onto. I highly doubt I'll be able to find any of those, but that's just something that I've been looking at on eBay. It would be great. It would be so cool to find a Tiffany lampshade for the lamp in my living room. I highly doubt I'm going to find anything like that, but that would be really neat if I did. And I have been wanting to start a stained glass, like Tiffany lamp animal collection with turtles and birds and cats and all that. So if I could find anything like that, but like I've been looking for those for 4 years, I think, and I've never found one in real life thrifting. But, you know, my eyes are always open. It'd be really cool to find one. And I think the last thing that's on my list that I'm looking for is a tankini, because I do have one-piece swimsuits, but I want one with like a separate top and bottom, and I'm gonna go to a water park with some kids on their field trip here pretty soon, so I need to get a school appropriate swimsuit with 2 pieces. I would like a 2-piece swimsuit. So that's what I'm going to be looking for today. And of course, just anything that tickles my fancy, anything that I like. Got my water. I should have cleaned out my truck. I really need to clean out my truck. It is such a disaster. I'm about to go get some gas, and then I'm going to head on out. I'm here about 20 minutes before they open, so I'm going to sit out here and watch a YouTube video. And then I'm going to go in and do some shopping. stoplight now, so I thought I'd record a little bit. I forgot to do that when I got out of the first thrift store, but I talked to my mom right after I got out of that one. So here's my little pile of goodies. I got a little golden book that was 99 cents. I got 4 curtain panels for my kitchen and my bathroom, and at first I told the guy that I only wanted 2, but when he threw them in the bin to like go back out, I was like, you're gonna regret that. And so I was like, never mind, I'll take all 4 of them. Okay, I'm at another stoplight. What I'm saying is I think I kind of want to try them in my bedroom, maybe. So I got the 4 curtain panels. The little golden book was 99 cents. I got 2 skirts and 2 pairs of pants, and their clothes are so expensive, but it's kind of a blessing in disguise. It was making me really frustrated in the store because I saw so many cute tops that I liked, but all the tops were $15. So I ended up not getting any tops. It kind of forces you to only get what you absolutely want because the price is so high, but I spent 68 something, and I'm trying to justify it to myself, saying that I never buy myself clothes, which I do. I buy myself clothes here and there, but you know, usually when I see something that's like over $5, I don't get it because that's a lot of money for a used item. But I am very glad that I got what I got, and I'm really glad that I left behind what I left behind because I tried on like 30 pieces of clothing. I was there for 3 hours. So I'm about to go to Chick-fil-A, get me some lunch, some really light lunch because me and my friend are gonna have crumble cookies today, and then I will go to the second thrift store.
Blow dry them before you leave so you don't get paint in your car.
Hello, it's the next day. Oh my gosh, my cats are freaking out. It's almost 9 o'clock p.m. and I really want to go ahead and like get my living room cleaned up a little bit. So I'm gonna do a little haul, right meow, of the things that I got. So today I went to Goodwill to look for a tankini for the water park day. I didn't find one, but I did find a matching sweat set that was half off because it was the color of the day. And I also found something else. I spent $8.10. I got this little rooster. It was so cute. It was $2.99. So I'm gonna put that in my kitchen. And then the sweat set that I got, I'll try to do a little try on, but I also got this little sweat set. I love a sweat set, and they're so hard to find. I had one that was a Hanes sweatshirt and sweatpants. So cozy. I still have the sweatpants, but I got a stain on the sweatshirt, and it made me so sad. And it's red. My sweet little baby girl is loving these bags. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, here's the sweatpants. And then it came with a sweatshirt. And it was half off of $8.99. Next, you already see, that was today. This is the stuff that I got yesterday. So at the second thrift store, I'll just go backwards. At the second thrift store, I got this pillow. I saw another one that I liked that you saw in the B-roll, but the pillows were $7.99 each, for crying out loud. But I'm so glad that I got this one. It's so pretty, and it's gonna go, bam, in my chair. But I do need to wash it. I do wash my pillows. Also, at the second thrift store, everything else is closed. They had like no home decor. No, wait, I have one more, like, oh yeah, just kidding. Not everything else is closed. I have a couple of things that aren't closed. And here, I got a pillow sham, because look at that. Ah, so pretty. I love that, and it's for a really big pillow. And I don't have an insert this size, but I'll get one, or I'll put this over top of another pillow that I have that's this size. I have 2 pillow shams now that are these big squares that I really like. And the other thing that I got that isn't closed from this store is season 1 of the Golden Girls, still in the little saran wrap film stuff. So I grew up, my mom watched this show when I grew up, so I'm excited to watch it. I don't think I've ever sat down and watched it on my own. I watched a few episodes with my friend, not like seriously watched, but just had it on in the background. This is my favorite thing. I wanted to save my favorite thing for last, but I'm holding it, so I'll show you now. It's a Free People dress, and it's a long maxi dress, and it's got this really pretty tie on the side. It's so pretty, and it was only $9.99. And if you know, Free People stuff is like so expensive, and so I'm so happy that I got this. This is probably one of my favorite things of the day. I also got this little vest. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I paid $13 for this. Oh, I should not have gotten this. This was $12.99. I think at the second store I was just kind of blind to the prices, because the first store, it just shocked me so much, and then when I got to the second store I was like, whatever. $12.99, are you serious? Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have spent that much money on this, but I thought it was cute. This looks like a Target, I think it might be a Target brand, Doe and Ray. Hey. Dun-dun. I thought this was really cute, and I put it on with my sweater. I'll put a picture. Actually, I'll just put pictures of when I tried these on. Dude, I already tried them on and took pictures, so you can just see the dressing room pictures. But when I put it on with my sweater and my maxi skirt, I was like, that looks really cute. And so I got that. And my kitty cat is playing with the strings. Next, from the second store, I absolutely love this. This was only $5.99, so it's the cheapest thing I got there, besides, well, the cheapest clothing I got there. The brand is that Sienna Grace, and it's this really cute top with a zipper detail. And the bottoms go all the way down there, really long on the side. It's very fairy core, very grunge. Love it. And the last thing I got there, this was something else that, oh my gosh, it's so dumb. So dumb that I do this, but I just put it on with the outfit that I was wearing at the thrift store. I thought it was $3.99. It's $5.99, dude. Their stuff is so expensive. I guess I was just like, you know how people say, I blacked out? I don't think I blacked out. Like, I consciously made decisions. I don't black out when I shop, but like, something was happening to my brain. But I love this, but I can't believe I spent $6 on it. It's crazy, but I love the length of it, and I love the thickness of it, and it's my colors, so I got that. And now for the first thrift store. Here comes the things that are not closed first. I already showed you this in the truck. Bambi and the butterfly. Oh, the artwork is so sweet. Love that. And I didn't see a copyright date when I looked at it yesterday. There's no date. There's the inside of it. But I collect little golden books, if you don't know, so I'll put that with my collection. And then here are the 4 curtain panels I got, which is why I wanted to do this haul tonight, because I want to go ahead and hang these up. I'll wash them later. I don't have a washing machine here right now, but oh, there's the prints up close. I'm not the biggest fan of the cord part at the bottom, but the rest of it makes up for that. I think it's really pretty. And it was $9.99 for 2 panels. Like I said, I was only gonna get 2, and then I was like, dude, $5 a panel is actually a really good deal. You should probably get all 4. And I don't know how many windows I'm gonna have, you know, in the next place I live, so I might regret that. It's very rare to come across curtains, you know, that you like, that are not super expensive. Alright, everything else from the first place is clothes, I do believe, and I did get 2 pairs of pants and 2 skirts. And I'll show you the dressing room pictures. The first pair of pants is from the Loft brand. Is that JCPenney? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my pocketbook hurts. $14.99. And they got gold on them. I have been looking for like pants and stuff to wear to work, so those fit the bill there. And then this next, so the Free People dress was my absolute W at the other store. I'm so glad I found that. I would have gone just for that dress. And then at this store, I can't believe this was only $7.99. And the other ones were $15. It's crazy. But it's the brand Kabi. They are known for their amazing silk clothes. And it's this beautiful plum colored pair of pants, of velvet pants. And the velvet is not cheap. It feels so good. It feels so beautiful. So I really, really like these pants. I'm so excited to put together an outfit with those. And then the 2 skirts I got, this one was $9.99, and it's a cargo skirt, and I have been looking for a cargo skirt. It's really nice because it's stretchy. It's the brand Contrast. Stretchy in the back, and it's got a drawstring and some pockets, and it's a maxi skirt. I really like that. And then this is like a high-low. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's so pretty. This one was $14.99 as well, but it's kind of worth it, I think. This skirt is worth that price tag. There's the brand, and it's stretchy at the waist, and then the bottom has this gorgeous eyelet detail, and it gets longer in the back. It's a high-low situation, and so the back kind of dusts the floor a little bit. It's so pretty on, and I love that. I spent so much money. I spent $52.97 at the second Goodwill, and my cat was playing with the receipt from the first one last night. At the first Goodwill, I spent $68.13. Oh my goodness. How much is that in total? It's over $100. I spent like probably around $200 on thrifting, gas, and crumble cookies in the past 2 days. So that's insane. But I got it out of my system. I'm not going to need to do any of that for the rest of the month. I got the eating out of my system. I got the thrifting out of my system. I'm fine now. I don't need to do any more of that. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one if you watch the next one. Bye.